The samovar is a cultural icon of Russia and a traditional symbol of home, friendship and united family. This recognizable element of cookware is an integral part of Russian heritage. Mentions of it are found in proverbs and sayings, literary works and songs. A heated samovar standing in the center of the table and gathering the whole family illustrates the warmth and comfort of a real home and continuity of generations. The tradition of tea drinking in Russia goes back to the middle of the 18th century. The import of tea contributed to development of the samovar craft. Tula is considered to be the homeland of Russian samovars, though the first tinned copper products were made at the Saxon Iron Works plant. The process of making samovars is quite complicated and time-consuming. A dozen of stages been performed. There was no such a master craftsman who could make a samovar from top to bottom entirely by himself. At least 7 professionals were involved in this challenging work. One specialist bent copper leaves, the other was responsible for tin coating of the inside surface. The turner turned metal on the lathe machine, which was rotated by another person. The locksmith made handles and faucets, and finally the samovar was assembled by another craftsman. Eventually, production of samovars brought more profit. Ordinary craftsmen became famous factory owners. Their workshops transformed into real factories. Over time, manufacturing technologies as well as decorating techniques improved. Introduction of shiny nickel used to cover the surface made samovar look more elegant. The advent of steam engines contributed to mass production of samovars, and now even poor peasants and workers could afford this desired cookware item. The samovar entered each house. It was presented as a wedding gift to young couples. It was treasured and put at the place of honor for all guests to see it. Samovars changed with the course of time. There are brass, wood, coal and electric varieties. Despite the diversity of forms, all products have the same structure. A typical samovar consists of a body, base and pipe, cover and steam vent, handles, faucet and key, crown and ring, pipe extension and cap, drip bowl and teapot. Wood chips and coal were put into the pipe. Sometimes dry pine cones or chips of fruit trees were added for tea aroma. The fuel was ignited to heat the water in the surrounding container. In case of damp fuel, the widely known method of using a Russian jackboot or sapog was used as a kind of bellows. Imagination of artists to decorate samovars knows no bounds. Handles made in the form of dragons or wine, festive silver and nickel bronze, kukluma painting are truly impressive. Regardless of its appearance, the samovar carries a particle of the poetic Russian soul. In our time, that is not just an old-fashioned alternative to a kettle. It's true hospitality, peace and comfort of home and a nice tradition. The Tula samovar is an excellent present for all tea lovers and a great decoration for almost any interior. You can select and buy this exclusive ethnic thing on our website. Feel the atmosphere of Imperial Russia with us.